and start.
Okay.
Yeah.
We waiting.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh,
Welcome to the Nooo Degree show, man.
yeah.
Welcome.
How everybody feeling today?
Welcome.
How you feeling?
I'm okay.
You know, I had popped up on TK at the job. I had to make sure she was still focused.
You just wanted to go to the strip club.
Yeah, it was an excuse to do it.
It
wasn't. I
but
promise
you just wanted to justify it in your brain.
That
Like
sounds
most
like
No,
things.
he was really like, he was in and out.
Come up there, unannounced.
I'm like this.
Did he tell you to say that?
No, I'm for real. He really was in and out.
I'm talking about in and out. I know a girl over there. I'm sitting here. We need money.
Hey,
and he at the strip club.
Keep my lady out of it. Keep my lady out
Don't
of
do
it.
that.
I thought
I'm
y'all
sick
was
of
one
you.
and the same.
I'm sick of you and Gio.
I thought y'all was one and the same.
Whoa, Gio.
Yeah, I wish I had shades on. They can see all my emotion, right?
Right. Because that was a good comeback, right?
Right.
One and the same. Yeah. Unity.
Right. What episode we on?
30 something.
30 something?
Yeah.
Round of applause, 30 something for the Nooo Degree show, man.
Yeah. Something like that.
This shit just keep going and going and going.
You said keep going.
I take full responsibility of everything that everybody enjoy when you watch this show.
Exactly. I'm nervous today, though, bro.
Why?
Because of that pre-meet, man. It was kind of...
What?
It's kind of intense, man.
Okay, before we go there, everybody know who we are. You better know who I am. But we do have a guest today.
Oh, yeah.
We got a guest today. A pretty intellectual person, driven person. And I don't know, I just had a certain amount of respect for intellectual beings. You can make choices outside of just how you feel. Round of applause for our guest, Ieisha. Right, they probably would have thought we rehearsed that or something.
It was too instinct.
It just flowed so naturally.
It was like y'all was out there and was like, we're going to do that in 1, 2, 3.
You knew how many times that happened when I meet people randomly
Really?
who just love that song.
It's
or
a
from
dope
that era.
song. Right.
Aisha, you mean
Hey.
Aisha?
What's the name of the group, y'all? Y'all know the name of the group?
You know who I thought it was? What, Bell Bill Vidal?
Nah, it ain't that.
Bell
said
Bill, the
that.
boy.
Bell Biv DeVoe.
I can never get that right, bro. I could never get it right.
All wrong.
Is
I
it New Edition?
ABC.
ABC. 1, 2, 3.
Oh Lord,
Oh, that Jackson 5, man.
that is that.
Wrong
That is
time.
My mental playlist is all over the place.
Yeah. I see.
With it.
It's
Another
okay.
bad creation.
Okay, though. Okay.
Well, Ieisha, that song Ieisha is dope. Welcome to the Nooo Degree show. What you think?
Hey, you know what? I'm happy to be here. I'm
Uh huh. You feeling good?
feeling good.
Okay, let's talk about it. Before we get into that topic we were talking about before out here, Q wanted to get something off your chest.
Not really. I mean, this week we had a moment. We was buying some hats and merch that we potentially gonna sell that we are gonna sell in the
Right.
future. And money tight. And I started getting these sorrowful texts on my phone.
Nigga, you made me
call
use the
it what you
N-word. I'm
want.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
started getting
Go
them
ahead,
text
go ahead.
messages, man, this and that, and when we doing what we doing, it pulls us away from what we doing, like life, your relationships with your family, kids, all the other things, and everybody ain't going for it, but
Do you think people really understand how hard it is to build something?
If they have even
If they haven't tried, they
tried,
I don't think they
jumped out there and actually took a risk, they don't. I mean, it's a learning experience. I feel like for everybody, but you have to really go through it.
Gio, have you ever felt that?
I'm feeling that right now, bro.
Wow.
I mean,
Right. I
no,
mean,
but yeah, for real.
do it ever stop? I mean, I would consider you a successful businessman.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Still grinding, though, you know.
Absolutely. But do that feeling ever stop, though?
what
Is
feeling,
it-
Mike?
No,
What
I
feeling?
mean,
What's the feeling?
Well, it's the
ask the question again so that
Right. I mean, it's the unbalanced
Fire under
thing.
your,
You know?
what I'm saying? Just
No, not
knowing-
that. I'm talking about the unbalance. Like when you're really building something, you're requested and pulled in so many different ways. Do it ever stop? That's what I mean. Like,
I don't
As you
think
build
so.
your team, I think it gets better. You get more organized and have people to play their role and take a little bit of weight off the shoulders of somebody who's doing everything at one point.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's a good. I mean, that's been one of our biggest things.
But my take is different, Mike. I feel like
Hold that thought, Gio.
I'm holding.
when you build something, everybody want to do something. But when it's time to put your feet to the fire, when it get tough,
Yeah.
people either quit, slow down, or just act like they fake doing it.
Right.
But
One of the hardest things to do is make your ideal something that's real.
Yeah.
That is so.
Yeah.
Everybody can think of anything you want to think of.
You have to visualize it first.
Right.
You have to see it.
Right. Okay, so you know what? Let's play a game. Everybody close their eyes. Close your eyes, TK. You
Well,
can
I got okay.
close them.
Okay.
Okay, now think of something. What you thinking about?
Me?
Yes, you.
My kids right now.
Okay. What's after that?
You said what's after that?
Yeah, go.
What you mean?
What you think about after the kids? Okay, kids.
I mean, I'm just thinking about what I gotta do when I leave. So I gotta get my kids, gotta
Okay.
go to a birthday party. You know, I'm just thinking about getting home, settling in, getting ready, preparing
Okay.
for the school week.
Okay.
You
Oh,
asked.
what about you, Ieisha?
Thinking about all that.
Ieisha.
I was really thinking about the last time I was in Kroger, going up the freezer aisle, and I'm like, okay, I need to get out the store.
Okay.
Like I've been here too long. I don't know.
Hey, Q, what you think about? What you
Why
think
the
about?
hell my eyes closed? That's what I'm really thinking about.
Why I
Like,
gotta
I
close
don't-
my eyes?
Okay. You can't see your idea better when your eye closed. Really? I can see so much right now.
Right.
But
Your
Mike,
eyes still closed.
What?
Everybody's eyes open.
Oh,
I don't-
okay, gotcha.
I think people, especially things that we prayed and asked God for, ain't no sense in doubting it, bro. Because every time in your life, my life, and several other people that we know, when you throw it up to God, bro, that's it. He ain't say it was gonna be easy.
Well, my pushback to that is it's plenty of things to doubt. It's plenty. I
Right.
mean, look at your babies. Look at your bills. Look at all the things that you got to take care of outside of you building whatever you
Yeah.
building. I think it's always a reason to doubt. It's always. I mean, that's what make it tough.
Right. But that's when the faith kick in, though,
Yeah.
and you got to keep going.
Faith over fear.
Yeah, you got to, man.
You know, I always say I'm like a realistic person. I don't like to do the whole optimistic, but I prepare. You know, what is it?
Yeah.
Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be real with yourself and know the risk you're taking and whatever decision you're making, what
Yeah.
you're doing. At the same time, believe that whatever it is you want to achieve, that's it. There's no plan B. We're going with plan A. There is no plan B. And sometimes I actually talked to somebody about, you know, the whole college thing and having a degree to fall back on, you know, but in actuality, it's really just you knowing what exactly you want to do
Yeah.
and knowing what it's going to take for you to get there
Yeah.
and just sticking with it.
Facts.
No matter how hard to get the obstacles, just get over that and keep going. You will
keep
get
pushing.
there.
We did drown Gio out. What Gio? What you? I mean, Gio, everybody they cut you out about 4-5 times. I'm like, yeah. So you were saying you were dealing with that within.
Yeah, I mean, you always deal with it. I'm saying, like, when you own a business, you know, there's, well, number one, to answer the first part, I think those people doubt you, or are they down with you, really?
Or do the feeling go away? That's my main thing.
It depends. It depends on, like, if you have, let's say, a partner next to you that's on the same page, I don't think it never really goes away because of yourself. You know, it's, you know, people can support you or whatever, but you know what you're getting into. And a business is a risky business because there's really not, like, if you're just doing that, there is not a paycheck behind it. You know what I mean?
Right.
All right. It's always something, though, Mike. Just think about our road, our
Cut me off
journey.
again.
right?
Okay, that's
I'm
cool.
sorry. But just think about our journey, bro. It was always obstacles when we was recording at your apartment, editing and audio and all different lighting issues. We come here, we didn't really have an issue, but we still was coming through having difficulties uploading the show. Like, it's so many different things that got in the way, but once they gone to something else, now it's the merch. It's coming out next week. It's going to be something as it pertains to that.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
there's
we
always
just
another thing.
It's like you're
always
either
something.
going into something or you're just coming out of something.
Right.
So when you're coming out of something, just go ahead and
It's
It's just
always-
faces.
And celebrate the
faces
small
of a business.
victories, bro.
celebrate those small wins.
Bro, we up to 30 shows, man. Some folks quit on 2, 1.
Yeah. And
or
give yourself
none.
grace.
That's true. Why are you looking like
I'm
that?
looking like Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall with the 1980 shorts on.
Cut, you know what?
What?
I don't want to do this shit no more.
You don't want to do what no more?
None of this.
Oh, too bad.
I want to get
Yeah.
up. I want to get up.
You signed a
Why
death
you
row,
don't
boy.
want to do it no more?
If I can talk,
Nope.
He's not gonna-
Nope.
I want to get up, go to work.
You want to be one of them. You want to be one of them. 9 to 5. Blue. Oh, really?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, shit.
Keep going.
I want to get up, go to work. I already have it in my mind what's expected of me.
Have your whole day laid out.
Oh man, come home, have some food ready. You know, make some sweet loving.
That sounds boring.
Why
as
would you
hell.
want
Do it.
to? Why would you want to let
Do
go or give up on something you really?
Yeah, I don't
love
like that word.
Doing.
Yeah, that's what you said.
No.
That's
I-
basically what you said. You don't want to do it no more. Why would you want to let that go? Isn't this your passion?
It was like one of them
I believe.
play on type thing. He ain't mean it.
I know. I'm
Right.
talking junk.
Yeah.
You just
I do mean it. I do mean. No,
you
see,
do
I-
not wanna give
see,
up on
I mean,
this.
Because
imagine.
if you meant it, we wouldn't be here today.
Right.
Imagine how much balance that you can have if you just really, really, really took everything that you got going on and condensed it.
All right.
And condensed.
But are you happy?
I don't know. I don't even know what that life feel like. Maybe it is
I
a good
mean,
life.
But, okay.
Have you
I
ever
would
thought about
say-
that, Gio? Even
Would
as a
do you
business,
feel like you would get tired of the routine?
I don't know. I don't get tired of making love to my woman. I don't get tired of eating.
talking about.
I don't get tired. I don't get tired of eating good food. I don't get tired of my house being clean. I mean, just imagine having that extra time to do those things that actually make life a little bit better.
All right. So you want to do a extraordinary thing, but you want to live an ordinary life. Them things
I'm
don't come
questioning,
together.
do I want to do something extraordinary? Maybe not doing something extraordinary is extraordinary.
No, bro. No, the stats
You know
and
what?
statistics are there. You grind hard
Play
to
on
pay
words,
off,
but
bro.
the truth is, you know what? You're gonna have a passion. If you get into a routine, at some point, you have to step outside of your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying?
I
If it's something
understand.
that's on the back of your mind, like, okay, I'm doing this every day.
Right.
But I really I've been wanting to try this, or it's just something I just, I never even gave it the time of day for real. Never saw how could I be successful at it. You feel me? And then what? 30 years, you get your retirement, and you feel? Would you just want to just let that dream go? You got goals and things that you want to do. It's gonna eventually, the feeling of regret is gonna, probably overpower anything that's routine. That's gonna be comfortable.
I understand why.
I got a question. My bad for
You
interrupting,
good.
bro. I got a question.
It's all right.
So you think God put you on earth to go 8 to 5, come home, eat dinner, watch sitcom, make love to your wife, and raise your children, go to bed? That's it.
Man, that sounds so good right now.
God.
That don't sound good. No,
Man.
you off. You
So
off.
is that
on-
a yes?
You
So
off on
it's
the-
not that you know. You just want. It's not that you just don't. You want to be ordinary, have an ordinary
I mean, I
lifestyle. You
feel-
just want a little bit more balance. That's it, though. You just need some balance.
Ain't no balance to this.
Yeah,
And I
You
ain't-
just want
feel
balance. That's what you
balance.
want.
I feel balance in general.
It ain't
Knowing
no
what's
balance, man.
coming. Like it's already
Bruh.
so unpredictable.
It's Sunday. We all here. Okay, I just want to put that
You
out
tap
there.
into your purpose. Feel me? You know where it was.
Please.
Something
I
that
worked
you
last
want.
night. Okay, what's
Right.
the balance in the
What time?
Be like Nike, just do it.
I hung out last night and I'm here.
See, there you go.
I got a hangover right now.
Okay, wait. Okay, TK, she is perfect. Okay, this is perfect. Okay,
What?
so you went out last night,
Yes.
right? And you're here this morning.
Yes.
Okay, so what if you
We met.
went out last night and you wasn't here this morning? What if you was well rested right now?
What you mean? Like what? If what?
It,
What would
so
I-
you went out you decided to go out on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
You went out on Saturday night.
She's still
Javante
here,
Davis. Shut up. we went out. I mean, you went out,
Yeah.
Javante, the fight, right?
Yeah, you beat him up.
Great job, Javante. Boop, boop, bow.
Yeah. To the body.
And then you walk to the body. That late reaction. I like Ryan Garcia. Anyway, stop distracting me. Okay, so and then you
What?
you had a great time.
Yeah,
You had
yeah.
you know, some drinks flowing, and you made a responsible decision as an adult to have a good time at a fight party. And then after the fight party, you went home and got some good rest. You didn't have to hear my mouth. You didn't hear say, "Hey TK, you need to back in. You don't park in for. You need to see everything."
I knew you were
going
gonna
on.
say something. Go ahead.
Okay, but I'm just saying you don't have to deal with any of that. What
you mean
makes
deal
that
with?
so bad?
You got what you mean deal with?
I mean, right
Everything is a choice.
now. Okay,
I could have chose to say,
is that a
"Y'all,
bad?
I'm not making it today.
Right.
I'm hungover, but
Right.
this is something I want to do.
Okay.
It's something I want to experience. So it's like,
There you go.
I don't know, like
No, that's so true. Because it is some things your sleep, the phone couldn't even wake you up. But some things you might stay up and just be ready to do. You know, your body can even react to how you really feel about something.
So I'm
So-
cursed.
If you want
Ask
to be
me the
somewhere, you're going to be there.
Gio, what
Ask me
about
the
you?
question.
What about you? No, hold on. Okay. Gio, what
like
if
this topic.
what if you went out to the fight party, you had a good time with some friends, and you left the party and you just went home and got good rest. You're not here right now. You're resting. You're good. Now you probably starting your day. It's Sunday. I don't know. Maybe you start prepping for Monday. You pick up, Lil Gio.
I need a button over here. Suck it.
But, I mean, is that such a bad option?
Yes.
No, but see, I do have little Gio.
Okay.
I did have to go to work last night, but at the same time, it's my passion, so I don't see it as work. I had a couple of drinks too.
Right.
Didn't see the fight, but I was DJing, mingling with people. So it's like, and then I still told you we're gonna be doing this earlier, right?
Yeah.
Not the regular, an hour earlier, right?
Right.
So why would I do that?
Yeah.
Because if you really want it, you still have, you guys at this point are my responsibility right here, right? So when you want something, I looked at the clock this morning and I said, damn, what did I say, that time? But then I was like, fuck it, let's do it. Let's go, because it's in you. You have a goal, you have a vision, and I know you do. So you're just trying to find out because you're trying to put on your vision later on.
I think Mike just need a nap.
No, I think Mike is
Give him some
You know
milk.
what he's
He need a
doing?
nap.
Get that baby some milk.
You know what he's doing? He is making sure that everybody is at that level because he has that vision, and this is like a test, which is good. I like that.
I would never do that. I would never do something like that to
No.
you guys. You know
But
that,
you know
right?
what? They're so they
It's
make
okay.
you
It's
gotta work while
okay.
somebody else is sleeping.
But in all
They
honesty,
sleeping, you working.
There you go. Sunday, everybody's off, but you getting ahead on another episode.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Well, people's like, I'm going to do it this week, and they don't at all.
but I honestly feel like we ain't doing enough, bro.
Yeah.
I think we need to do more.
That's
and
another
push
feeling
all
that-
the way to the maximum, bro. We
Right.
got 24 hours. You sleep 6 to 7. You work 8 or 9. You got 6-7 more hours to work on whatever other thing you want to do. And we spend our time on IG all the time, YouTube. Watch our show and subscribe.
Yeah.
If you're gonna watch something, watch us. All these different things.
Force feed.
And
I think maybe that's
we just need to
should, like,
redirect our
nickname it,
energy and
right?
time.
Time management is something
is.
real.
Right.
It's
It's not easy to do either.
It's not. It's not
A lot of
easy.
people think it is.
I had
It's
a
not.
business class. I had us map out our whole 24 hours, and you have to schedule your sleep.
Right.
Like, when are you going to do these things? Because honestly, accountability starts with your time management. And this,
Yes.
that's
So
about that.
okay, so enough of that. Enough of y'all jumping on me.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I think you
That's
should
like-
take a
It's
nap
for
still.
everybody.
You leave, you should go home and
Just,
take a nap.
let's jump on.
She like,
I got to
Jump
schedule a
on
nap
me to-
in.
right.
No, but you
Squeeze
have
it in there.
you have to make a point out of this. You're not just gonna ask everybody what's up, and then you're gonna say you're gonna quit
Whoa, Gia, don't even.
or stop. Let me hold on.
Okay.
I don't know what words you want to use, but
Yeah,
it wasn't
'cause
the right one.
I had used what he had said verbatim, but he said I didn't say that, so I don't know what
I
he
don't
really
know.
was
I
trying
don't
to
know
say.
how that triggered me though.
You just needed some coffee.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what? This some good coffee. This McDonald's coffee. Ain't it?
Yeah.
McCaff.
Yeah, it's good.
Did I say that right?
Mac Cafe.
Cafe.
Nah, but I came really close, cause it's like, man, like.
All right, I get it.
Yeah, in my feelings. And, you know, I just want to go get my boys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just want to go get my boys.
I feel you.
Let's go play soccer.
I feel
Forget it. You know. So yeah.
Yeah,
Trust
no,
me, I
that's
know
the
the
real part of
feeling,
adulting, for real. I mean, when it hits you that you just want to wake up and just
Make it as simple
think
as
about what's
possible.
for breakfast.
That's what I've
Start
been
your
working
day
on.
without the already in a rush. You know, and then you realize, okay, this has got to be a balance.
So before we started, we was having a conversation about healthcare, and it was so ironic. So I just got back in town from work, right? And Ieisha, she was saying something about, you know, how women trust within the healthcare system have really been diminishing, even down to just giving birth. Do y'all know? I ain't even tell you this, Q. I seen something crazy. So I'm driving from Atlanta to Pittsburgh, like a 17-hour drive, based off the kind of trucks that we're driving. It's not a 17-hour drive, but you know, we driving big trucks, right? So I was going through the state of North Carolina. Do you know the first sign that was on? You know how I say "Welcome to Georgia" or "Welcome to South Carolina"?
Yeah.
You know, West Virginia, wherever, right?
Yeah.
I'm going through and it's North Carolina, and the sign said, "We welcome abortion." I mean, it blew my mind to just see something like that, just being broadcast in it.
Right. Like,
I'm just like, that's crazy. I'm not even a female, and I'm like, man. So okay, so this how you gonna welcome? This how you welcome to the state? Well, guess what? You can come here.
Yeah.
yeah, it's almost like, well, they're not gonna come on over here.
I think it played right into what you were saying as far as like women distrusting to the healthcare system, because it's like,
You know what popped in my head? Like,
What?
who paying for that sign? Like, who's marketing? Like, is it the state doing
Well,
it?
you know,
have to be. I think
it's
so.
a big money maker, actually. You know, the medical field here seems to be more into making money and keeping people on medication.
Yes.
You know,
that's their
and
job.
Of course, you know, more, what is it? They don't, you know, as far as pushing for natural.
Right, and healing. Right, they don't want to heal. Because guess what?
I'm over here and I can't even think of it, and I had it.
Right, if I heal you, you ain't coming back. Right, like you
As a
sick.
C-section, they
Right.
instantly want to give you a C-section for minor stuff. It's just, I mean, you kind of see it because the grandmothers who are still around be like, this not making sense. Or the older people who just did get it passed down some type of, you know, it's amazing. And medical practice, they're practicing, people don't feel safe.
guys and girls, have any of you guys had to deal with abortion? Can we just talk about it?
Yeah.
Forget it. Let's talk
I
about
had to deal with it, but I mean, I never had
you
an
didn't-
abortion.
it. Right.
Of course.
I don't know. I mean, when you
But-
jumped in the pool, you had that cut right there. No, okay. No, I'm sorry. That's a terrible joke. Please boo me, Gio.
Boo.
Okay, cool.
We'll do it.
But no, seriously though, is that something that you guys had to deal with before?
I've never experienced anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but judge me, don't judge me. But this is how I feel about.
Right.
I'm not like pro-abortion, but I'm not against it fully either, because it's like, why do you know? I understand you make the choice. You did what you did. Like, you gotta. Some people just gotta. You know what they say? Lay in your what?
Lay in your bed.
Yeah. You know,
lay,
whatever.
You gonna lay in the bed you made.
Yeah. You know, but I don't know. I grew up with 8 siblings. You know what I mean? And you know, out of all my siblings, I got the least kids. I got twins. I had one. I'm like, I don't want to constantly bring kids into this world knowing that I can't financially take care of them, or if the situation that you're in is already toxic and unhealthy for you, so why bring a child into that as well? Like, I'm not like, girl, abort that baby. I ain't like that, but I am
Yeah.
you know you can't do
on,
this.
on making the
who
big
was
boy
best for you.
decision,
Like,
whichever
sure
way
this
that
is-
goes.
Yeah, like
Whether
you
I'm
sure this
like-
what you can? Are you sure you're gonna be able to do this? You
I
already
mean,
got
I
this
never
many-
thought we would be in a time where politics are deciding what
I mean,
women can do with their body.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
And you
We
know,
welcome
it just
abortion.
makes it
That's
unsafe
crazy.
situations because people gonna find a way around that. Straight through the back door.
Right.
Yeah.
I think
They
I-
don't have
maybe I
the,
can
that's
Google that
dangerous.
sign.
real.
It's dangerous.
what's the
Maybe I can Google that sign. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
They were doing in-home abortions. They're doing all types of stuff.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that's dangerous.
You know, people are not going to just feel like they're going to be forced into a situation because everybody's situation is different.
and we gonna do what we need to do
And
to resolve
they
it.
going to figure it out. They're going to get it done. And
Right.
it's just like
Like
there
we
was never a
always
point.
have, like especially us, our race, our culture. We gonna find a way.
What about
told me
you?
about
Q?
the-
Have you ever been into that?
Well, I mean, I was with a young lady,
Yeah.
and she decided to have one, and you know,
But we deal with it as well. I mean, we're
Mm-hmm.
not going through the procedure, but
Right.
I ain't gonna cap.
The
I was
fact of
happy.
knowing,
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie.
even being a part of the process, if you agreeing, if say two people making a conscious decision, like, hey, this is what we doing for whatever reason that you're doing it.
I'll say this though, we ain't got no say in it. I'll say that
That's very true.
we don't have no say
Right.
whether she have it or she don't have it.
I've been
And-
threatened with a fake abortion. Sorry.
right, all that. But I wasn't.
Bitch, I catch you in these streets.
I was happy. I was happy that she had it. To be honest, that was my true feelings at the time because she was she was special needs. I like to
Thankfully, she
use
came to that choice on her own, right? Because
Right.
you knew you
It's a
couldn't make that choice for
Right.
us.
Yeah,
It's
you're right.
scary seat to be in as a man, actually.
Yeah, I just
It's freaking insane to just promote that, man.
no. Well, you know, it's banned.
You
in a lot
can't
of
do it here,
states.
so
So,
come
yeah.
right. But it's so
The hotel
money
business
driven,
go
like
up.
she was saying.
Yep.
You know,
like,
And it
all
went
the
up on the prices. I'm sure the hotels went up. All these different
they get
restaurants.
more money off of a C-section.
Yes, all that.
I'm
man.
like,
They get more money off of C-section.
Yeah, they promote
They
that,
just
man.
wanna,
They want to
you
do
know,
major surgery on women.
major surgery. That's actually more
they gotta get
major
medication.
surgery than getting liposuction or all those tummy tucks and stuff.
Because I got to call the
'Cause that's-
anesthesiologist in there
Yeah.
to do all that other stuff
Yes.
to shoot you up, which goes to your baby.
And they don't mind
grab
putting
money.
slapping the highest price on it because the insurance is gonna pay for it, or you're gonna have a bill.
yeah.
And I don't know how that works. I'm sorry.
This is
I'm
freaking.
thankful.
Okay. It's a
Luckily,
money
Like, I'm
when
not
I
even-
had insurance. I wouldn't want to see.
Look, just think about
Look,
all the days.
that's
Because
when
guess
I-
what? You get a cesarean, you got to stay in the hospital longer days.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just walk up out of there.
Yeah.
You're going to be in there 3-4 days
And
till
they
you
get to charge you
able
per
to
day.
poop. So it's a money
It all
grab,
adds up.
and they're gonna get his medicine while you in the hospital. It's overpriced, nasty ass food.
Yeah.
You know, with no seasoning, bro.
None at all.
They got to keep everybody working.
Pay hospital
Make it
food.
make sense.
I'm sad.
You said
Yeah, that just made me sad.
you gonna have another baby?
No, you know, you know everything that's stated, everything that you guys just stated is, man, we do compassion even exist anymore?
It does. It's not as common. I feel like
That's-
I
I
feel
mean,
like
it's just scary how it's literally. You don't even
Things
know
are
when you're walking
different
into it.
nowadays.
I'm like, you used to think you could trust doctors at a hospital, but when I hear about certain cases, I'm like, I'm scared. And I mean, or at least I'm questioning everything. I want to know everything. I was that mom that gave them hell every time they tried to say I was gonna have
You
a C-section.
should. Cause they ain't do nothing but read books and study and then pass it on. Cause they practicing medicine.
Yeah, medical practice.
Medicine. They practice medicine. They're doctors. They want to subscribe medicine to you.
Knowing they was gonna give them what, like this is like the 6 months or first year shots, and I come in there like I'm delusional every time. Why do they need these shots? Like, it starts to bother you. You just shouldn't. My baby, I don't really know what this is,
Right.
and we listen to so much that's just told to us and don't question it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we just go with the flow.
Also, disclaimer: not saying I'm not same thing you saying, TK. I'm not against abortions. I'm not. Hey, you got the freedom to choose what you want to do with your body. You know, sometimes things happen, and you gonna make the best decision that you can for your life.
Time, right at the time.
I mean, it's your life, you know. So I get it. Anyway, can we get into the news? That shit kind of made me sad. Like fuck, like it almost made me feel weak a little bit because I care. I mean, I had compassion for people, and it's like you
But imagine
telling
the
me
people
that
who really didn't want to go through that, and they are probably celebrating. Thank God. Like, I mean, you know, I actually can relate to, you know, friends very close to me, you know, like basically being their right hand. And it's like, whew, okay.
Darling, are we going to have any children?
You know, try to catch it early.
That's
the truth.
Y'all getting old. Y'all better hurry up.
Hey, but hey, hold on. Man.
What? Y'all getting old, boy.
Hey.
The way you got out that car with that little limp. Had to get in the gym, son.
You talking about put your foot up.
There you go.
Put your foot up. Put it up. You see that bone? You see that bone?
Yeah.
Lord, here you go.
That's the age bone. You see that? My bone. I'm still 12 o'clock, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That bone.
I think I'm at 1. I ain't at 3 yet.
Right. You getting that on.
I'm gonna be rich by then. I'm gonna be in the straight in the mouth.
It ain't gonna matter.
Nah, hell no.
Don't get your toe broke.
Shoes too pointy.
That was a good one.
You know, they just keep shaping them feet. And then they get the surgery.
Gio, come on, let's get into the news, man.
Yes. All right, we got a couple
Man,
things.
have compassion, man. Have compassion for
A lot of people still have compassion.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's rare today, but a lot of people still have.
Especially for my
It does
feet.
feel almost like it's surprising, you know, when you're out somewhere.
I don't know about
Go ahead,
those,
TK.
but yes. But, all right, today we're gonna be talking about Ralph Yarl. I'm hoping I'm saying his name right. The young boy in Kansas got shot because he went to the wrong door at the wrong time. And we also gonna be talking about the sub that beat that little girl up in school.
Whoop that
can't
trick,
wait.
get him.
Hey,
Who's that little girl? What?
you know
They didn't
what?
care.
I think she was dead at wrong for whooping her ass.
Why?
I don't think so.
I mean,
I don't
what's the point of being an adult? I mean, you have the ability and the capabilities to make choices that are less lethal for people that's around you. Not just people, for anything that's around you. That's why you can't drink to a certain age. That's why you can't do certain things to a certain age. I think she was dead ass wrong for putting her hand on that little girl.
Responding to the little girl. Because the little girl hit her and she responded with her lick back.
Her lick back.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the point of being grown if you go by lick back?
Yeah, this shouldn't
That's
even be the
crazy.
mindset of a sub. I'm wondering at this point, are they that desperate for subs? I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't
It's
call
not
these
bad.
folks no more.
Hold on,
schools having
grown
shortages
people
for-
see a child and I want my lick back. Is that
No,
how
man.
is that's how we should think?
I'm gonna ask you
No,
a question,
but-
Mike. I'm gonna create a quick scenario.
Okay.
One of these little water boy, 14, 15 years old. He asked you to buy water. I ain't got no cash. Whoop de whoop like that. And he slap you. What you doing?
I'm gonna be a responsible adult
I want to know.
You're not gonna react.
and I'm gonna call the police.
God was over you.
calling.
He was
Calling the
over
phone.
him.
Man, that sounded so good and professional.
I'm gonna call the police.
No,
I'm gonna
you
call
are
the
not.
police. Yes,
No.
I'm gonna call the police.
I'm gonna call the ambulance.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got in the
you have
school.
the water
See,
boys right here on
the
Cleveland
teacher
Avenue.
left me because, you know,
You just slapped me.
I
Mike.
could see if I was in a classroom.
I'm gonna be like, sir, he got on a red shirt, a big pair of pants. I think they Evisu jeans. He got on a pair of Evisu jeans and some Baby Nape shoes.
Ask me what I'm gonna do.
They're gonna say, sir, we have more. We have.
Ask me what I'm gonna do.
I'm explaining to a
We're
T.
not gonna be able to.
Why not? He just slapped me. All I tried to do was buy some
non-emergency.
water and he slapped me, sir.
It's a
Then he
non-emergency.
slapped me and
It's a
run because I might have
non-emergency.
just kept going.
They would let you know when you call 911. Like this ain't
It's a
serious enough. They gonna
non-emergency.
get there when they get
It's a
there.
non-emergency, sir.
I play taxes to the biggest gang in the world.
Man, that don't matter.
The biggest gang, that's the police. I pay taxes for that.
Okay.
Y'all better come get active.
Guess what
So
I'm gonna
when
do?
the police
I'm
get there,
tell
what you
them
gonna
call
do?
the
I don't know.
ambulance.
When the police get there, what you gonna do?
I'm fall.
Oh, you hurt now.
Oh yeah.
But that's grown of you too, right? The mature thing.
It's the
to
truth.
do.
It
It's
hurt.
the mature thing. That's the mature
He
thing.
hit you first.
He hit me first. Well, I suppose that beat up a water boy.
No, I'm saying call the ambulance because I'm finna whoop his ass.
They did.
Call the ambulance.
Yeah.
Okay, on a more serious note, she did have the child phone,
Yes.
right?
Because she was using her phone in
In class.
school, which she
Okay.
shouldn't have been doing anyway.
But she's a kid and she's wrong for using her phone in school. And what should an adult do?
She took it.
She took it.
Yes.
See, for me, it's you approaching the child. To
We also
snatch
have a teacher on the panel today. Go ahead.
You feel me? I mean, listen, you're in a school. You should have enough common sense to think as an adult is in a school dealing with minors. At the end of the day, you know, I'm looking at it like this: get out. If it really come down to it, get out. Like you
And
can
they don't
stand
leave,
your
don't they?
ground.
Oh no.
I don't say take just anything from
It's
the student.
procedures of getting a student
Oh,
removed.
for
right?
real.
Yeah.
Call security.
Okay.
Call their mom.
I don't know. When I went to school, we just
I put you on
respected adults.
speakerphone. I'm
Yeah.
very
You know what
transparent.
You know what I mean? When I went to school, we just respected the
That's what
teacher
we
and
had
the
to-
adult, so we
I had
ain't
to-
need
that's
that.
Right.
Y'all a little
And
wild,
it
little
starts
roguish
with
ass.
the teacher building respect with
I
that
don't gotta whip
student.
about
To be
it.
honest, as well, these kids are out of hand. But as a teacher or even a sub, you establish some type of, all right, y'all. You know what I mean? You come in, or
I'ma
you
tell you
just
the
trying
Real
to
thing,
attack.
bro. Real thing. If,
How you think they're gonna react?
If you'd have came home from school and your mom or your daddy found out you hit a teacher, your parent was gonna kick your butt.
They gonna tear you up.
You hit a grown
Well, hold
person.
on. I got a different narrative though.
Go ahead.
What about this? What about the fact that cell phones are now almost everybody lifeline? That's something you don't just play with anymore. It's not
Yeah,
just
but
a
she could
luxury
have
anymore.
still not been using it in class. In
I
general,
mean-
you at school to learn, right?
Right?
See, I eliminated all these issues by teaching first grade because I had a higher requirement, and I don't
Right.
do
You
it.
here to learn. Why you on your phone?
Why you on your
Not
phone?
my-
Why you on
I didn't wanna sign up for
TikTok?
that.
Why you're on Instagram?
But that's the truth. These
How you
are
know
lifelines.
what make you go straight to Instagram?
That's what they.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
I
She was
said
on
TikTok.
TikTok.
I said TikTok first.
Hold on. What if we dealing with a responsible young kid who was, I don't know, I mean, I'm
Right.
If it's
Ma-
that urgent,
whatever they
ask
were
to use the
doing.
bathroom and go outside.
You say what?
If it's that urgent or emergency, hey, can I use the restroom?
It ain't even got to be an emergency. It's just something that need to be done. I had to know exactly where my sister was when she got out of the school bus. I had to.
Yeah.
So I can imagine myself being on the cell phone and I'm getting a text within class like, "Hey, little Mike," because I got the key to the house that we both got to get into. While both parents at work.
But that shows the gap in the generations. Like how she responded, that's your point to now say, hey, I'm what you're doing.
Right.
Well, play
And-
with my sister and I'll show you how I
It's not
respond.
there like it
And
used to
whatever
be.
you got going on, you disrupting the classroom, bro.
Yeah,
Just because
yeah.
your situation ain't that important where
Cool.
you disrupting the rest of the class, get your butt out
Okay.
and go use the phone.
Okay, so do we even know if that conversation like, hey, let's name her Ieisha.
Right.
Ieisha.
Hey, Ieisha, what are you doing on your phone? Do we even know that the teacher behaved in an adult manner to just even be
It don't.
to just even be like,
still
well,
don't
hey,
get that little
why
brother
are you
right.
on your phone?
It don't even matter, Mike, because as you grow, you know
don't know
what you're
if
supposed
that
to
I
be
bet
doing.
you would never swing on a teacher or an adult ever again. I tell you that.
You talking about after?
Let me
There
tell
is a boundary.
I bet you-
And I believe every teacher has
bet
their
that phone gonna be
boundary
on
where they are
silent from-
prepared to lose their job. Like,
Right.
Right. I can see that.
I
can
believe
see
her.
it.
She ain't
but
bull.
but hold on. Okay, I got another narrative. What if that teacher done dealt with? What if that teacher dealt with 3 of those Alicias that what y'all trying to make her out as, and Ieisha was actually being responsible?
ain't nothing's responsible about swinging on the teacher.
Right.
Yeah.
We saw the video, bro.
Hold on. That teacher beat that. That's a bully.
No,
I
she,
mean,
no,
she
Mike,
did
you
went
tripping,
hard.
bro.
She did.
She
Nah.
That's
she
a
did
bully.
show out. She
Personal
showed out.
piss.
No.
You could
She
tell.
did show out. But
Hey, Mike,
Here's
so
here's
nobody ain't
a-
And
never
once you
hit
make
you
it
first,
personal,
and you
it's
just
not
say
even
scenario.
professional
Have
at
you
all.
guys-
You are defending yourself at this point. You are on top of her.
Have you guys ever seen?
has another
Hold on,
Have you guys
hold on.
ever seen a real street fight? Right? Yeah. If a booty crack come out in a street fight, they ain't playing.
Nah.
Yeah.
I
At
seen the
all.
teacher booty crack.
I seen
Like she was beating it.
yeah, it wasn't
go
just
ahead,
the
Gio.
crack.
Go. I'm
She
sorry.
forgot she was in class.
My bad.
it was not
Here-
just the crack.
Here's another.
She was not a teacher at that time.
narrative.
Yeah, but I say, please give us another narrative.
What if Michael was the teacher and somebody swung at you?
He's gonna call the police.
I'm calling the cops.
He's gonna run out the door and yell out, "Help!"
You know them high school kids now. They're bigger than you. They knock your ass out.
You know?
And you going
They
viral.
are.
Then you- How would you feel?
I couldn't.
If I get knocked out, right,
going
as a
viral.
teacher, can I sue somebody?
Who are
If
you
I
gonna
get-
shoot?
You
The
gonna sue the
kid?
child?
I can't sue the school or something. It got
Why?
to be something.
You were supposed to be in control.
right, but I got knocked out.
Yeah.
though.
Our numbers
That's
gonna go
like,
up.
So
now
all
you're
the signs
switching
for
it.
the
You're
level
switching
at which
it
you
out.
can control. you
That's
know?
like brain damage, right?
No, but
I've seen that.
you ain't trying to get knocked out. You're gonna block that punch and punch him back. I know it.
Off reaction.
I mean, it was a big old
I'm
first
calling
grade
the cops.
teacher used to send this little boy to my class all the time, and I'm like,
All I'm saying, I think we reacting just based off the video, and
That's all we got.
we don't know the whole situation. Maybe the little girl was really being responsible because I have been a kid,
But she
to
lost
the
it.
point Wait, if cell phones was as prevalent as they were now, I can definitely see myself texting my brother and my sister in the middle of class saying, hey, we are going to be here at this point because this what got to be done because mom and dad is at work. So what if that teacher was on her, you know how teacher gets stressed out. You got badass kids. You got kids that is on Instagram and TikTok. And this the straw that broke the camel back. And you chose to do it against me. I mean, you say I won't fight it. You crazy hell. Play with my sister or, you know, and then we'll see.
She might be ready for it. But hold up. Your sister, one of them folks ain't going to disrespect the teacher either. Because you would be like, why you do that?
No, but I'm talking about the fact that maybe a reason that can be opposite of what we think of why she was on the phone.
Regardless, she slapped the lady.
Come on now.
Regardless of what she was on the phone for, you don't put your hands on an adult. Keep your hands to yourself because you don't know what's coming after that.
TK ready to whoop her right now.
Yeah, she is one.
I mean, I would definitely say be prepared for whatever goes behind it.
Right.
We will call TK Pootie Time.
Not today.
Because you can be 17 and charged as an adult.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, for real.
Right. Well, okay. Well, I just want to put a different perspective out. Why is everybody jumping on me today? Is this jump on Mike day?
No.
Is this what it is? Is it something deeper, internal? You got something to get off your chest?
Yeah, maybe because you started off with the I want to stop speech.
You're quitting us.
Yeah,
You give it up.
That might be what it is,
I
bro.
was looking at you like, nah, I don't know.
You brought that energy in the room.
There you go. You brought negativity to yourself, bro.
Yeah, talking about.
I know the boss.
So it's my fault I'm getting jumped on.
Yeah, just
So
like that.
you
that
are
one
the
girl
teacher.
fault that
I'm
she
the
got beat
student
up.
and y'all the teacher.
Yeah.
long as you don't
We hit
swing.
back. We got our lick back.
Yeah.
We gonna swing.
That's why I didn't teach high school. But
Hey, bro, you learned from a child because you was raised by your great grandparents.
Hey, don't tell my business. Don't tell my
told
business.
it to the
They need
world
that old
already.
school.
Somebody hit
Honestly.
you hit them back. Tell me that instilled
I'm
in you.
calling the police. Have you ever got a check and you see them taxes come out?
Yeah, by the time they come out, though,
They gonna hit you, man. Bro, I can see the scenario. You call the police and they come put the cuffs on you. Like you
Exactly.
got them tattoos. He started.
Yeah.
He's the instigator.
They gonna point at
They
you.
gonna profile
Yeah,
you.
He did it. Look at
I
him.
believe in the police. I support the police for Harley.
Me too.
Whatever.
Shout out to APD. I see them taxes come out, and I'm like, hey, get what? We all bosses. If you get a check, you're a boss. You got an employee. It's called a public servant. So when they come get that trash, and their police come lock it,
Yeah.
that's your
You're supposed to say
employee.
thank you for doing your job, sir. Hell no. I don't fool with it. Nah, I don't fool with it.
You folk gonna think I'm right. The old guy, right? The old guy shot someone,
Ralph.
through the peephole,
Through the doors, huh?
through the door.
Then-
He just let off.
Yeah, then as he was bleeding, the young man was bleeding, he shot him again
yeah, when I found that pattern out,
because he knocked on the wrong door. He went to the wrong address to pick up his siblings.
Okay, so
it just made me feel like if you were a neighbor that's been plotting and waiting for a chance,
Couldn't wait.
the opportunity.
it just sounds like it. I mean, you just as long as he on my porch.
I'ma say this real quick, and I'ma
you
shut
step
up.
past that line, like
Some
that's
people
what
really
it's giving
do
me.
think like that.
Right.
That's
I'm gonna
really
say this. I'm gonna shut up. But I do want to say this though, to give a different perspective, narrative.
Another narrative.
So on this same trip to Pittsburgh, when I was in Pittsburgh, you know what I did on accident? I went to the wrong door. I remember a previous story about it was another guy he shot, but he was two black people, and this he shot someone who came to his door, and I thought of that immediately. This story wasn't even going on yet, and I said, "Damn!" Like,
Did he at least open the door?
No, I went to the wrong door. No, but they didn't come to the door. But I remember like being conscious, like, damn, like I'm so glad like this person wasn't there, or because what if that person not like me and they not gonna call the police?
Yeah.
Back in my day, bro, that's how it
You're gonna call the
was.
police.
But back in my day, for real, Mike, look.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
But no, that's dirty as hell. But just think about it, bro. We used to knock on people. We didn't use the phone. We used to just knock on people door.
Yeah,
Mike
not
home?
Zoom. Oh, you talking about? Okay,
when
gotcha.
we were young.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
Bro, we did it all the time. Just knock on
anybody
people.
do it, like,
Just knock on the door.
I was looking for my friend.
Bro,
Wrong door.
and this crazy old white man, 84 years old, and shot this boy because whatever reason,
Right.
some racist reason.
He's 80. Well, hold on. Before we use the hard R.
I mean, to fire a gun.
Wait, hold on. Wait. He's 84.
Yeah.
Yes.
So y'all telling me probably let's give him to 13. 84 minus 13 is what?
23. 19. He probably born in 1930 something.
So you telling me he waited all those years to finally shoot somebody of the opposite race?
His
He probably
grandson
done
said
shot
it was
somebody
racist.
before. That's the only thing that went public.
Right. He got caught.
I didn't think
You don't
of
know
that.
his rap shit.
Oh yeah, he comes from a time
Great
when he was
point.
getting away with all that.
No, man.
Right. His grandson called him racist.
Yeah.
So I know I can say it. That's your blood.
And, you know,
I think the grandson half black and half white.
kids don't make
he
us
did,
look like
no,
He
that.
did look like that, right? So maybe he always kind of succumb,
He probably treated him different because he
What?
Got a little
I
cream
was about
in
to
the
say another
coffee.
word, but I ain't gonna say that word.
You know, because for kids, it's like he probably had a black friend.
He probably couldn't believe he
Plenty
had a colored
black
grandson.
kids.
You know, and it's like you can really see.
He probably identified as black. Right.
Maybe he wanted
I mean, I got a Mexican homeboy who have Mexican, have black, and he speak Mexico real good.
Mexico.
And, but hold on.
Mexico is a language.
that Spanglish.
Don't use the hard R.
Speak Mexico.
Hey, I speak black.
Just tell someone. Don't use the hard R, but tell someone they speak Mexico.
Wow, Mike.
What in the salsa verde going on?
Oh, no, that's really right. Okay, I'm joking. Really, bro.
Both
Really.
of y'all. Oh, it's just a I cannot. Both of y'all.
I mean, he actually identifies as black. You know,
Spanish,
so,
by the way.
right? Spanish. Okay, right. I knew I was tripping on something.
Yeah.
But
Keep it 10.
he keep it 10. What you say? Keep it 10.
He identifies as black.
God, we finna get demonetized.
He identifies as black.
Just end it. Just to know the end it, please.
But hold on, really quick.
Okay.
If Crusty Dusty, that's what we gonna name him, Crusty Dusty. We done had Ieisha, right?
Crusty
Right.
And we got Crusty Dusty. If Crusty Dusty waited all this time, or maybe he didn't. Maybe it always been the way that he behaved. Maybe it always been the way that he feel on the inside. I'm gonna be so happy once he get his 100 years. We know he probably gonna live about 2 more. He probably got about 2 more years left.
Probably.
Because if that's how you feel on the inside, you dying anyway.
I mean, because you
I hope that teacher at the same jail.
Yes.
I hope she the when they going through process. I hope he run into the teacher.
I'm gonna call the police.
No, I'm talking about I hope the old white man run into the teacher.
What you about to say?
You know, I mean, you just get to an age, old folks. You ever been around them?
But hold on, one more quick narrative. One more. What I mean, the time at 84, the time that they was raised in, that wasn't such a bad thing to be like, hey, you know, I don't rock with you because you're black, or for whatever reason.
But man,
Maybe his mindset is just different.
I mean, I definitely believe it was taught, and some believed it to the core.
That don't mean shoot him.
But that definitely don't. And you know what?
Great point.
To take a life, you are human.
Right.
To shoot through a door, knowing it could kill somebody.
Do we know the kid name?
Ralph Yarl. I hope I'm saying it right.
That's the kid, right?
Yeah, Ralph Yarl. It's white.
Man, round of applause for Ralph Yard, man. He's not dead.
He's not
We're
dead.
not putting him in the ground. He's fighting for his life.
Yes.
And shouts out some prayer to him. I want to go so much more, but we got other stuff to do before I quit.
Whoa, you said quit?
he did.
Call him out, Gio.
Wait a second. You said you're gonna
Just gonna
stop.
keep quitting us, huh?
You know what happens when you quit? You definitely lose.
Cause you're a quitter.
Ooh.
That was so fake profound. Don't do that, Gio. Like,
When I put that music behind it.
That went real good.
I thought it was finna be so good.
That was good. It was
That's
to the
it.
point. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
You wanted me to shake you up and rattle on. I ain't no preacher.
Okay, so one thing I always like to do when we have a guest on the show is there anything that you want to shout out?
You know what? I'm just shouting out the East Side.
The East Side. Oh shit.
You know, so don't play where we from.
The East Side.
You know what? Because one thing I
Call the
definitely
police.
well, we talk about young people.
Yes.
Look, I went to school, majored in exercise science, thought I was going to do a whole different little thing. Ended up teaching.
Right.
But I came back to the cab. My folks, you feel me? I'm a product of DeKalb County, and I knew who I was dealing with.
Oh,
I knew, and I was ready, because, I mean, at the end of the day, somebody got children, Lord, you know?
Gotcha.
So, yeah, shout out to just, you know, definitely folks who still sticking with it, you know. Shout out to y'all for real.
Gotcha. Thank you. Gotcha.
I got 3 kids, and listen, I'm out the game right now.
That's the Nooo Degree show. That's the Nooo Degree show. Yeah, man, bring us out, Gio.
Out of here.
That's the wrong button, man. You look like me over there.
Don't do Gio.
Don't do. What is this? No, I'm joking. That's the Nooo Degree show, man.
Yes. Good
I
time
feel
today.
really, really good about it.
Yep.
Yeah?
Nooo Degree show.
Hey, oh shit, freestyle. Hey.
Oh, the Nooo Degree show.
And don't. Ooh.
Come with that 80s, eh? Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Next time.
Okay.
Yes.